The chairman purposely put on a work uniform to work in his own factory, but when he went to the cafeteria for lunch, he found that employees couldn't even get a piece of meat. The man was confused when he saw this, because he had already told his secretary to improve the food standards, so he didn't think much of it, and asked the head chef to add a chicken leg for him. The chef coldly replied that there was none, and even acted all high and mighty, saying if you like it eat it, if not then leave. Seeing the chef's arrogant attitude, the man immediately wanted to teach him a lesson. Luckily a coworker stopped him in time, and pulled him over to find a seat and eat. But once he sat down the man got angrier the more he thought about it. While the coworker remained calm, he advised the man not to meddle since he was new here, saying everyone had long gotten used to the meals, and they'd never had meat since working here. Just as the man was about to ask why, a rich second-generation kid swaggered in and sat at the next table. The chef instantly changed his tone, personally bringing over a plate full of meat and fish, even offered more if it wasn't enough. The man immediately questioned the chef why that guy got meat, while others didn't even get a bite of meat. The rich kid mocked the man saying he wasn't worthy of meat, and claimed low-level workers like him should only get veggie soup. The man held back his anger and was about to argue, but the coworker pulled him back and whispered not to act rashly, saying only the leaders got meat in this factory, and ordinary workers could only endure it. The man slammed the table in fury, saying the company clearly allocated funds for meals. Every person should get 2 meat dishes and 1 veggie per meal, but in reality the workers didn't even see a trace of meat. He demanded to know who made this so-called rule. The rich kid proudly claimed that he made the rules, and arrogantly said he called the shots in the whole factory. Turns out his dad is the deputy director of the factory, and he had been throwing his weight around for a long time. Then he smugly demanded the man kneel and kowtow, saying he'd mercifully give him a chicken leg if he did. Seeing the man completely unmoved, the rich kid flew into a rage. He then turned to the other workers, shouting that anyone who called him daddy could get a chicken leg. It was clear this rich kid was used to being a tyrant. Faced with his vicious face, the employees had no choice but to follow his demand. He then threw a piece of braised pork on the floor for the man to eat. The man finally couldn't take it anymore. He stood up and slapped the rich kid to the ground. The employees were stunned, but their faces showed long-lost satisfaction. They had tolerated this rich kid for far too long. The rich kid got up furious, and immediately told the team leader to call the supervisor to deal with the man. Just then the chairman's wife rushed in after hearing the commotion. Not knowing the man's true identity, she kept apologizing to the rich kid, but he stayed arrogant as ever, even threatened that if they wanted him to let it go, either fire the man immediately, or have the chairman's wife kiss him in front of everyone. At the same time, the chairman's secretary heard there was trouble in the cafeteria. Worried the chairman doing an inspection might see it, she rushed over hoping to settle it quickly. By now the chairman was already fuming. Seeing the rich kid disrespect his wife, he couldn't hold back anymore and was ready to strike again.